morning, it's a Friday. It is a good day, cause everyone is crying, but not us, cause we bought puts. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Everyday Growth Advisors live stream. I cannot be happier on such a red day, cause we called it to the T from yesterday's live stream. If you were here and you were part of the webinar that we attended yesterday, I had some spare time. I gave you guys some hint, some wink, and some truth, so that you guys could go on with your day and make a couple extra $100. I hope that you guys had, the grit and the trust in me to put some money down on some puts, and it's paying big time, right? I took some Boeing puts, I took some QQQ puts, I took some Facebook puts yesterday, and they're all in the money today. That is a beautiful sight. It's just a beautiful sight, okay? Obviously, we were not expecting for the news about Trump to come out, but what can I say? Sometimes you get lucky, and when you do, it's a sweet victory. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of attest this one to luck and say thank you for the stars to align in my favor today. Whatever that any losses that we made from any trades in the past have now been covered. We are basically back in the green completely, right? I mean, it's not like we were in the red before. Remember the previous time we hedged, we made, for me personally, I made about $6,000 from there. I only dumped about $3,000 of that into the long-term calls that I had, and now this new set of hedges are paying for another batch of losses. So net we are green. We are green. That's the name of the game. We remain green no matter what happens, right? Never sell at a loss. Okay. So looking at the news today, obviously that headlines everywhere are that Trump got coronavirus, right? And that's going to be the narrative that's going to be cycling the news for a while. Traders will wake up, look at this, and probably, possibly freak out. And then today we also have an economic calendar, by the way, guys. So other news came out as well. Non-farm payrolls a little worse than expected. Okay. And then private non-farm payrolls a little better than expected. And the unemployment rate is a little better than expected. So we had like a triple whammy today. Talk about quadruple witching, but in news style. This is the news quadruple witching today. It's almost like we got whammed on every single direction. This non-farm payroll, it might actually catch up to the market. So today is going to be a crazy volatile day, guys. Be extremely careful, okay? Be extremely careful. So let me show you what this looks like right now. The Dow, which was originally in the upward channel here, it's barely broken out. Okay, obviously we don't have confirmation yet, but if we fail to get back into this channel, we're going to see further fresh downside here. You can see that we've been making lower highs. I did say 28,000 was the level to watch. We basically called it perfectly. Okay, perfectly executed. We initiated short positions up here, and boom, to the downside, right? As of yesterday's live stream, I initiated my short position. Whoa, thank you, Invictus. I appreciate the $50 donation in support of the exciting new EGA technology transformation, and as a sincere thank you for the last 5 months of daily rise and shine intensive learning. I appreciate you, T. Can't wait for the next intermediate signups. I'm all in. Yo, that is awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the 50 donation. I really appreciate it. As you guys know, every single dollar that you donate from now on is going to the transformation of my the stream that you're about to see in a month from now. Okay, so every dollar counts, and I really appreciate it. Even the ones that people have been donating in the past, I've been accumulating all of it, and I'm gonna put it towards pretty much creating a new type style stream for you guys, so that you can attend and really get some good benefits. Okay, so make sure help me like the stream. That's if you don't want to donate anything, the biggest thing you can do for me is click the thumbs up, right? Like and click the thumbs up, smash the like button, because that really truly helps me get more people in here. And if you don't, then you know what, it is what it is. I'm not gonna force you, but it is like, if you want to help me out and you don't want to donate any money, you want to just attend the stream for free, that's fine too. You know what, this stream is made for you. Okay, so I'm just happy that you attended. All right, so let's look at the news. As I was saying earlier, this is what is going to be gripping the narrative for at least this weekend. Okay, whether what's going to happen now that Trump has coronavirus, blah 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 blah, and then we also had some news about the Tokyo exchange going out for a while because of system failure. So futures sink as Trump tests positive, oil drops, blah blah blah. 5G arrival, Okay, Australia announces quarantine-free travel from New Zealand. Crazy fast vaccine race has drug companies pushing their limits. I don't think that's a good thing. And then also there was news about NIO and Tesla. Okay, NIO and Tesla both reported deliveries today, and I believe Tesla's down big time. I want to say 4%, down 4%. This is the reason why I avoid trading this stock at all costs, you know, because you could be up, you could be down, you never really know. Dow Jones going for another leg down here. For all the people who attended the live trading session, who are part of the Everyday Growth Advisors mentorship course, alumni, or the mentorship course Current Wave, you know what was the setup. You know, I walked you guys through exactly what was happening. We were here when we took our puts on Boeing, and look at where we are right now. Beautiful thing, beautiful sight. We're not gonna just let this go. This is all gonna open up massively red for us. Our puts are in the money, right? Deep in the money actually. Our Boeing puts are deep in the money. We had 170 puts, and Boeing is currently at 162. 162. We took Boeing right on the top here. Okay, as it was pretty much unable to break through resistance. We called it. We saw Dow going down. And if you guys want me to do like a quick little post-mortem of what we saw yesterday during the live trading session, here's what we saw. This is the reason why I called out what I called out, and the reason why I was bearish. I saw a big drop in volume, and then also you can see OBB pushing strongly down here, which signified institutions getting out. And then on the wave up, we got rejected by the moving averages, came down, got rejected again. We entered, I'll put somewhere here for Boeing. And at this moment right here, the NASDAQ was still bullish, FYI. The NASDAQ was still bullish. The NASDAQ was up here. Okay, the NASDAQ was up here. And my explanation for this was, as the Dow comes down, and SPY's pressured to come down as well. Remember, this was SPY's position at that point. SPY was up here, somewhere up here. I said that the Dow will pull down SPY and NASDAQ with it, okay? And so what we did was we decided to take the components of SPY and NASDAQ that would hurt the most. I decided to do QQQ puts just as a blanket because I didn't want to pick a specific stock. And then on top of that, I took some Facebook puts as well because Facebook has been rallying for the past few days. I took some 265 puts, and Facebook's at 261. So this was a good setup as well. Nice, got to cash in on this. It's too good to be true when you see something rallying like this and then you expect it to go cover the gap. Doesn't happen. Okay, we usually get a corrective wave and then something happens. So I was expecting that, and that's kind of the hypothesis. Simple, clear, and simple explanation there. Okay. Oh no, I got stopped out at first, put a B and then break even, never got in. Oh no, Francesco, that's what I was saying. You gotta trust your judgment sometimes, get back in and ride on that horse again. Once again, thank you so much, Invictus. I appreciate that. Really, really appreciate the $50 donation. Okay, what's Wall Street Journal saying here? Let's look at the news here. U.S. stock futures drop on Trump test. Okay. After record U.S. corporate bond sales, slowdown expected. Canadian pension fine, opportunity private debt, blah, blah, blah. Moody's downgrade New York State, New York City credit ratings. Damn. Isn't Moody in New York? Damn. That's savage. The U.S. economy was laden with debt before COVID. That's bad news for a recovery. This is pretty, I mean, we knew this, right? Non-housing debt and housing debt. Growth in consumer debt by type. Oh boy. Housing debt on the rise, huh? Non-housing debt coming down. Okay, interesting. This is the New York Federal Reserve Consumer Credit Panel. Okay, interesting. A lot of bad news hitting at the same time. Market is red as red, right? Red as can be. What are some of the biggest hit ones? Let's see. 2%, 2%, so out of these here. 2%, 3%, some banks. What's this? Healthcare. Oil also dropping, by the way. That was bad. So many of you are going to be asking me, is this a BTFD scenario? Do you buy the dip? And to be honest, Did I miss anything on SPY? I think 0 days puts is the move. Guys, do y'all think that puts on SPY is the move today? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. Gotta be careful here. You're buying puts at the wrong time. You're buying overpriced puts. I wouldn't recommend it. Just saying, okay? If you have taken the mentorship course, you know that is a definite way that you can lose money, okay? So my biggest advice, Excel, is not to buy puts today, okay? Not to buy puts on SPY, not to buy puts on QQQ, not to buy puts on SPY. This is not a day to buy puts in general, okay? And definitely don't want to buy anything on volatility neither, right? See, this is the thing. When the move happens, you can't really do anything except for watch, okay, and sit on the sidelines till you see something happen, okay. But you can see we're kind of in the uptrend here, right? We'll see if we break down here, then we'll see another wave down. But if we fail to break this uptrend, then we may continue to go further up here. So we'll see what happens within the next 30-40 minutes, and we'll know the trajectory of where this is going, right? We're making waves here. We're making another wave. This is a lower wave, so we may continue going lower. That's why I want to see another sell-off to confirm the trend is going further down. But do you buy puts here? You probably don't, right? I would have blown my account if it wasn't for this live stream. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the $24.99 donation. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. You guys humble me every single day. Honestly, this week has been a great week for this live stream. And you know, I owe it to my followers. I really owe it to my followers. All this donations that you guys are giving me are straight gonna go to my setup. I can't wait to share it with you. In a month from now, this stream is gonna be in a very different place. So make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Honestly, if you can, listen, you're here. You know, you don't want to donate anything. You want to watch the stream. Help me smash the like button. Let's get to like at least, I don't know, 50 likes. That's like 16 more to go. Can everybody take a second out of the day and just hit the like button? I don't know. That would be really nice. So I'm just in a candy store right now. I'm trying to think, what do I want to buy, right? I'm thinking Amazon because, you know, Prime Day is coming up on the 13th and 14th. I'm thinking ahead. This dip gives me a really good opportunity to get in cheaply. You know, Amazon went from 3,200. Oh, let me take off this extended hours. It went from 3,200 all the way back to 3,150. And I see a possible bounce here. This is a dual zone over here. A possible bounce on this level here, right? So we're not far off from where we're supposed to go. Personally, I don't think that this dip is gonna be like crazy or anything like that. I mean, so what? The president has coronavirus, whatever, right? He's still doing his duties and whatnot. And so the answer is, I think that this is a BTFD situation, but I want to see how it plays out. So what I'm going to be doing is my game plan for today, okay? And I'm just gonna very briefly tell you what I'm planning to do. My game plan for today is to lock in profits on my puts, all of them, my Facebook, my QQQ, and Boeing, okay? And I'm gonna lock in, you know, at least 30% profits, and then I'm gonna let the rest of them ride. All right, so that's the move today. Lock in the profits and let the rest ride. After which, I'm gonna decide what I want to do with and what I want to buy. Now, prime candidates for what I want to buy: Amazon. All right, another one is Boeing. Boeing's another one that I want to buy. It's about to go through a golden cross scenario, and I think this dip presents a unique opportunity to buy Boeing to the upside. Okay, and it's finally reversing out of this downtrend. That's the reason why I want to get it. It's coming out of the wedge as well. You can see this long-term wedge. It's just broken out of it, so I think it has upside here. Okay, Boeing's the second one. Amazon. All right, and then Netflix. Netflix also has broken out. I want to see a consolidation above this resistance and then play to the upside here, to back to 550. Nvidia, recently broken out, has pretty good odds of success here. I like the setup, but I want to wait for a confirmation that we can actually bounce on this interim old resistance here. You can see that, right? This is where we're actually going to open up. So where it is exactly where it's going to open up. All right. So these are the main, like my main candidates. I like these stocks currently. And so I want to say those would be a good idea. Should I average down on Boeing February $300 calls? It depends. Is your position down a whole lot? Because my Boeing position is down about 45% right now, right? My $300 calls for January. And personally, I haven't averaged down because I don't see the need to yet. But let me just let you guys in on something. Today, I'm planning on actually cutting all my long positions. I'm planning on cutting all the long positions that I took and starting afresh because these hedges that I bought are going to more than pay for the losses that we incurred on those positions. So what I'm planning to do is cut those long positions and reassess where I'm at and then make a decision on Monday on what I want to buy. I'm going to hold cash this weekend. I'm not going to bet on anything, basically. So that's where I am with that. I'm going to probably day trade the whole of, this time leading up to elections because I'm feeling a little iffy about how things are going. Okay. I'm feeling a little iffy. Oh yes, Apple's the other one. Thanks for reminding me. Apple's the other one. I want to see it really get out of this zone here, this dual zone here. I want it to bounce on the zone, and I want to play Apple 120 again. Apple 120 is very, very doable. So I'm thinking possible January Apple 120s, something like that. Those are all possible things that we can be going for. Welcome into the stream, guys. If you're here for the first time, welcome in. We do this every Monday to Friday. I hope that you guys enjoy your stay here. Thank you for coming in. I think a lot of people made money with if you had attended yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was a super important stream, but I think everybody thought like, yeah, T's just gonna go through some other bullcrap about psychological stuff. But I gave out some very important information, so you never know. I already told you, it pays to attend the stream. You just gotta turn up and invest some time. We didn't have such a long stream yesterday. It was a 30-minute stream. I literally went through important stuff about behavioral finance, the stuff that really makes your mind go haywire, okay? And then I literally told everybody that I'm intending to go short because of some things that I saw, some level 2 movement, some times and sales, some big sellers coming to the market, and also the fact that 28,000 was a key level for NASDAQ to reverse at. Also, the other thing was this big buy up here was not warranted for a 5% rise over 2 days. And I had explicitly stated this yesterday, and the day after, boom, 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 we are down here now. The Dow Jones is back to 27,300, and we are looking like we want to sell off further. So it absolutely pays to attend the stream. Make sure you guys turn up. That's all it takes. It takes a couple of minutes, literally, 45 minutes in the morning. Turn up, listen. You don't like what I have to say, that's fine too, but you listen at least, right? Keep your open mind. I keep my open mind, right? So I keep my open mind to all of you guys. So thank you for attending, the people who do. And all right, let's have a look at some of these. So I first of all 84 of you that are here, we need a new ticker for next week. Also, in addition to new tickers for next week, so everybody please go ahead and vote for your new ticker for next week right now. In addition to new tickers for next week, we need ideas for live stream, for webinars for next week, and they're going to be based on technical analysis. So tell me 2 technical things that you would want me to go through for the webinars next week on Tuesday and Thursday. Give me your suggestions now. In the meantime, I'm going to look at the pre-market for Market Watch and go through that. So give me a ticker of the week for next week. What is your vote? And give me ideas on what you would like to see for the webinar. If you guys don't give me any, then I'll choose my own thing that I want to go for. Okay? Alrighty, righty. So let's have a look at this here. Mercury, General Assured this. Twilio up. This was positive earnings beat, I'm pretty sure. Damn, 8% Twilio. My goodness. Sheesh. That's crazy. Nothing much here. This continues to be red. I like Nvidia. CRM also another one. CRM also a possible candidate for a long position, FYI. VWAP for the webinar. I'm guessing Apple. We could do Apple. I wouldn't mind. SE. Okay. PepsiCo. Oh, I like PepsiCo. That's awesome. Maybe might. Oh, PepsiCo. That's a good one. Ticker with upcoming holiday season. New ticker Target. Okay. Target's a very good one as well. Okay, we have two very good. Okay, so far we have really good suggestions. Uber, also a good one. You guys are on fire. That's a good one. VWAP. Okay, VWAP twice. So VWAP's going on the webinar list. So we'll do volume weighted average. We'll do the VWAP for one of the webinars. I'll teach you guys how to use the VWAP. Let's see, PayPal, NVIDIA, new ticker Visa, Clorox, MRK, either Target or NVIDIA. So two targets so far. CRM, I feel like with NVIDIA twice. T-Doc, PayPal. Any more? PayPal, another PayPal here. Two PayPal. So far we have two PayPals. We have Target 2. All of them are 2 so far. CRM 2. Come on, we need tiebreakers. We have some really good recommendations here. PayPal, I switched my vote. Oh, PayPal. Wait, have we done PayPal before? I feel like we have. I feel like we have done PayPal, but I'm not sure. But PayPal would be a good company to look at too, though. Square. So we have definitely done Square before, I'm pretty sure. Believe we did NVIDIA already. NVIDIA, maybe we covered it during a mentorship course, I feel like. Okay, CRM for the third time here. See, I guess we might actually end up doing CRM. Oh, CRM again. 4 CRMs. Uber. Ooh, catching up there. Neo, Apple. Neo just one with Neo. Apple 2. Uber twice, 3 times. Corn? Wait, what? Did you mean CRM? Uber, again Uber. Yo, you guys driving me insane. Everything's tied. We have like 3. The only thing that's 4 is I think CRM. Plug. Alright, you can only vote once. AppsG, you can only vote once. Come on. PayPal, CRM, Disney, plug. I guess CRM it is. Yeah, it's CRM. I'm pretty sure. A lot of people voting for CRM now. Okay, really quickly. Apart from VWAP, apart from the VWAP, what else do you want me to go through on the webinar? Okay, what else do you want me to go through on the webinar? A technical analysis construct. Do you want me to go through maybe, let's see, something useful maybe. Let's see, what can I go through? Oh boy. Okay, CRM it is, guys. CRM's gonna be the ticker for next week. And let's see here. Let's say we done supply and demand zone, support and resistance. Those are already part of my playlist. Volumes. How about history has shown that it pays to just go into the ticker next week. Yo, Tanya, you're not wrong though. Seriously, you're not wrong. Think about it. Every single one. Isn't it crazy? Yo, just so you guys know, every single ticker that we choose on Friday usually moons the next week. Just FYI, okay? And we've realized this. We have realized this. Let's see. Is your lead index to make decisions in the market DJI? Not really. I mean, I use all of them. Intro to Elliott waves. Ooh, 2 people said that. Interesting. Patterns. We could do patterns if you want. Elliott waves. The thing is, I'm not extremely good at Elliott waves because I don't use them very often. But I would think that it can't be that difficult to put together in terms of the methods that I know. Can you go over short-term EMA for scalps or day trade? We kind of already have done this, Lewis. You gotta go. You gotta go to my webinar list here. If you just it's covered under scalp trades. So if you go look at the playlist, and then click on the webinars, growth webinars, under how to scalp trade, you'll see something similar to what you're asking for. Your workflow to identify and anticipate reversals and Elliott waves. Maybe the best way to identify a bull trap. Interesting. Okay, that's good. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, there's a couple of interesting ones there. I see Elliott waves is a very popular one. That might be too simple though. Yeah, yeah. How to identify a bull trap? That's not very easy, to be honest. CRM 260 call 1124 perfect gamble. Spelled it wrong. Stochastics. Yeah, stochastics is another good one. But that's an indicator though, Sarah. That's the problem. It's an indicator. I want more like a skill that you can learn, you know? More like a skill. Okay, so we have VWAP for one of them. Ticker of the next week will be CRM, Salesforce. And then we'll do... let's see. How about we go through patterns? I can do patterns. I could definitely do patterns. So for example, what are my favorite patterns to trade? What do I look out for? How do you draw them? You know, basics of pattern finding, stuff like that. What time frames to use, etc., etc. Would that work for you guys? Do you think you want to see something like that? Do you use pre-market screeners to look for potential runners? I generally don't use pre-market screeners, but I use the pre-market movers to get a gauge on what's moving, and then I try to follow the important ones that have like high trading volume. Best way to play ERs. That that might be an interesting one for the future. I may write that down. I would love to learn about how you personally set up your charts. You set up an easy way to read and follow tickers. Huh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's do it like this. Ticker for next week, CRM, all right? Salesforce. Tuesday webinar, we'll go through patterns, how to spot patterns, how to draw them. I'll tell you my favorite patterns. And then on Thursday, we'll go through VWAP. All right? And I'll show you how to use those specific things. Okay, cool. That's great. So Landon, I know that you want to know how my setup goes. So here you go. Watch this one. Intro to charting. If you watch this webinar, I go through my entire setup and I show you how to get exactly where I am. So I would recommend you to watch that webinar. Anything you teach is good to me. T. Awesome, Jason. Okay, I think we have more or less solidified what we want to do. So thank you for your feedback, guys. I really appreciate it. If it hasn't already done, I would like to see about risk reward and entry point planning on a week that isn't technical. Yeah. So Melissa, that's like proprietary EGA mentorship material, which I don't feel is applicable to this stream. Risk and reward planning is very subjective, and so I like to teach it in a more personalized level. Teaching it on a live stream like this would be a little too, I don't know. It just wouldn't apply very well. That's all I'm going to say. So I want to avoid doing that as much as possible. Okay, and then for the rest of it, yeah, okay, cool. I think we got it. So now let me see if there are any tickers to break down here. Let's have a look. Win, 85 calls, 12.18. What's the Dow doing? Did it go further down? Ooh, it might. We don't know yet. Okay, let's see here. 12, 18, 85 calls. Jeez. 85. So, I mean, I know what you're saying. Above demand zone. I see that. Yep, I see it. This is a demand zone. You know what? It might be a good play. The problem is with this, Bradley, I would like to wait for a confirmation before I take it. I don't want to take this and then get caught going further down. See what I mean? So I would rather wait for a confirmation on the way up. That's what I'm saying. Wait for higher highs of some kind on the 1 hour chart at least, right? Make a wave or two up and then buy this. That's what I would recommend. Okay, any other tickers here? Let's see. Apple 112 for October 30th. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you're buying an in the money call. I think that's good. I think actually I really like that one, Shri. But one thing though, I think you would get better risk to reward if you took like 114 instead. I think you would get slightly better risk to reward there. You know, that's my recommendation. But also, sorry, right before I even continue there, look at which contract gives you the better Greeks. And also look at whichever contract has better open interest and volume. That's what I would look at. And implied volatility. Make sure that IV is not too high on those. But I'd be game to take something like that. Definitely. I think it's a good contract to take. Nvidia 515 puts for 10.9. Damn, son. 515 down here. I mean, 515. I mean, to be honest, not a bad idea. But just be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you know, I think this is the time when you're not supposed to be buying puts. You should be buying calls. That's all I'm going to say. I think you would be overpaying for puts here. That's the only thing I can say there. Vancut, Ram, ready. Okay. $10.12 Apple call, strike 115. What is that for next week or? Oh no, 10.12, 10.12, 10.12, 10.12. Wait, what? Oh, it must be on a different broker. Possibly, but I think your expiry is too near, Axel. Go a bit further out, man. Pay for the time value. Believe me, it's worth it. You don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2 weeks. You don't want to get caught and overpay for this. Can you review Walmart where the demand zone is? Looking for a long-term hold. Walmart has a demand zone down here. This is the demand zone. Yeah, absolutely good time to buy Walmart, by the way. I think it's a great stock to own long term. It's been super bullish lately. This presents another opportunity on the dip to buy it. I like it personally. I would get it. And it hasn't gone back down into the demand zone, so that's a pretty good signal, I would say. Daniel, yeah, I would take it, absolutely. Do I cut my 1030 Apple 115 that I got yesterday or just average down? Oh man, Joshua, that's that timing is terrible. That's a tough one, man. I mean, personally, I would probably average down. That's what I would do. It depends on how much of a loss you're in. See how much of a loss you're in and then go by that. I think that's a better plan. Walmart 150 calls for 1016? Absolutely not. You need more time for that. You need more time. 150 is like up here. You're betting on it to go to all-time high right away. No. And you're saying that by like 2 weeks. No, I don't think so. Get like an option that's at least like, it's got to be like 1 or 2 months out easily for this one. So yeah. Make sure you check the Greeks and all that yada yada stuff. Cool. I figure it would be nice to ride the month in the money. Yeah, I know, man. I'm sorry that happened to you, man, but it is what it is, right? You just lick your wounds and move on. Who's buying Tesla on this dip? Oh boy. Here we go with the Tesla conversation. I mean, obviously you should just buy Tesla forever, right? I mean, what can possibly go wrong? You know what I'm saying? So thanks for the advice. No problem, Shri. Absolutely. Okay, cool. Keep the questions coming, guys. Today's live stream might cut short a little bit. Let's see what the market's doing here. Oh yeah, we're about to go for another wave down, I feel. Can't be extremely sure, but we're breaking down here a little bit. Let's see. What's this here? Oh, just barely. Nah, very barely. We'll see if we actually break below this. We need some really strong momentum push down here. I mean, fear is probably going to grip the market today because there's a bunch of things going on at the same time. Bad news for employment, non-farm payrolls, etc., President Trump. So be careful. Trade safe today, guys. I would recommend not to swing anything over the weekend. If you're in long positions and they're hurting, I'd say cut them. Okay, cut them. That's my exact thoughts on Tesla. You're a genius. Amazon calls. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Amazon is a good one right here. 3,200 for 1023. Why not? Sure, I think so. Yeah, let's see how much they cost when they open. 1023. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good one personally. Yep, I like it. 3002. Yeah, I think it's a good contract to take. Yeah, Tesla's going back to the 450 area. What's a good way to play the e-commerce boom with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but you don't have capital for Amazon long calls? Buy an Amazon spread, vertical spread. Just buy it in like at the money or slightly out the money call, and then sell a even further out the money call. That's a cheaper call, basically. Do a bull call spread. Or you could also sell puts, sell a put spread. You can also do that. So you buy a put and you sell a put. Buy a put and then sell a further output or something like that. Sorry, sell the in the money put and then buy a further output, basically. You could do either one. That's a bull put spread. If you don't want to do that, then I would say just play NASDAQ, I guess. Like QQQ or something. Do you think the market's going to rebound today or keep bleeding? I'm kind of 50-50 on either side right now. But let's see. If we break below this low over here, we're going to go further down. If we're unable to break through this low, then we're going to probably rebound. So that's what I'm going to be watching for today. What I'll be watching for is for us to make 2 waves of consecutive higher highs, and then I'll go bullish again. If I don't see 2 waves consecutively higher highs, I'm not going bullish. I'm going to remain bearish until I see a reversal. That's how I play it. I play it safe, guys. So remember, this was the sell-off that we banked on last time, okay? And then I saw 1 wave, 2 waves, and this was the entry the last time, and we rode this up. And this time, the same thing's happening again, sell-off. And once I see the sell-off happen again, wherever we land up, I don't know where we land up, I want to see clear 2 consecutive wave of higher highs, okay, on a 15-minute chart at least, before I go long, all right? You got to be patient. I think SPY will dip till 9:45, go back to 3:35 today. I mean, you can take a coin and flip it and get the answer, to be honest. There's no way to tell. There's no way to tell. I just wait for confirmations and I trade the price action. That's the most easiest thing for me to do. Okay. Cool. So, I guess we're done with live stream this week. Thank you all for a really great week. Attending the live stream pays off as usual. I hope that you have a great weekend ahead. Come back next week. Monday, new ticker Monday will be Salesforce for the whole week. We'll do a breakdown of the ticker and any other additional stuff we need to know. Then on Tuesday, we'll do patterns, how to spot patterns, my favorite patterns, what you should be looking for, how to, kind of orchestrate them, etc., etc. Wednesday, fundamental analysis of Salesforce. Thursday, how to use VWAP. And then Friday, back again with the recap for the week and choose a new ticker again. So we'll keep the cycle going. And EGA is about to get a big upgrade. So I hope that you guys will, donate to my course, to my cause, if you see fit and if you enjoy the streams. All right. Thank you so much for all the people who have already donated. It helps me out a lot. Believe me, you do not understand. I'm going to be dropping like almost $2,000 on this setup. So you guys are helping me with it tremendously. And I do appreciate it. So have a great weekend. Good vibes to all you guys. Much love, peace, and respect. I'll see you guys back on Monday. And see y'all. Bye-bye. Be safe, guys. Don't overtrade today. Day trade only. No swinging. All right. See you guys. Bye.